Hi guys and gals, I'm Pete Hilke and welcome to At The Net, your podcast for all news, results and transfers and everything else from the EPL. Well, g'day guys, I'm Pete Hilke and welcome to At The Net podcast with me, Pete Hilke, for another fantastic week. Well, Matchday 6 of the EPL took place and all I can say, the dynamic duo from Tottenham, and I'm talking about Son Heung-min and also Kane, once together partnered up for an absolute magnificent goal. Manchester City. Well, Sergio Aguero, he is going to be out for about a month with a hamstring injury. So how will that affect Manchester City? Comment below, guys. Let me know what you think. Well, Manchester United. Look, they signed Donny van de Beek from Ajax. He is yet to even play a full game. So my question to you today is, ladies and gentlemen, who is Donny van de Beek and what the hell is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Manchester United thinking? What are they doing? I mean, Ajax, they had a huge win, 13-0 in their own league, but this is just ridiculous. He's sitting there in the stands, not getting a game. Ole needs to wake up and give him a shot. All right. Well, Emirates Stadium, all I can say, Leicester City broke the hearts of Arsenal supporters as they picked up a victory, but we'll get into that very, very soon. Patrick Bamford, well, he's this week's hat-trick hero for Leeds United after a magnificent win. But first thing first, guys, let's have a look at the results from Matchday 6. Well, yep, the hat-trick hero himself, Patrick Bamford, 3-0 over Aston Villa. Aston Villa, they were unbeaten. Well, not anymore, and what a way to absolute copper flogging. Well, Manchester City, West Ham. Manchester City are completely and utterly frustrated that they didn't get all 3 points against West Ham. I know Pep Guardiola, he's not happy because he should have at least got another striker on board during the transfer window for Man City. So, look, they're about to go into another European campaign this week. So it's all going to be full on, absolutely full on for Man City. Crystal Palace 2, Fulham 1. Manchester United 0, Chelsea 0. Look, it wasn't the best of games. Marcus Rashford, he had a couple of cracking shots. One, Marta, the ex-Chelsea man, had another shot. But literally, Mendy in goal for Chelsea was absolutely superb. But a 0-0 draw, so yeah, there's nothing to write home about there. Liverpool 2 beat Sheffield United 1. Sheffield United, they got the opening goal, but then Liverpool scored the next 2 to take that one home at Anfield. Southampton 2 knocked off Everton 0. So a big loss, but don't forget Rodriguez was not there for Everton this week after the Merseyside derby. So he missed out on that game, but Southampton got on top there. Wolves and Newcastle 1-1. Well, the game of the round, that's why I thought it would have been the game of the round other than Manchester United and Chelsea, and that was Arsenal and Leicester. Well, all I can say is Leicester City, Jamie Vardy has broke the hearts of all the Gunners fans out there at the Emirates, really taking that a 1-0 victory to Leicester. Then Brighton and West Brom ended up 1-1, and Tottenham, well, the dynamic duo that I spoke about at the start, Kane headed it on to Son, into the goal, done, absolutely superb. All right, guys, so they're the results from all the games. So let's have a look at the table for this week. Matchday 6, it's all over, it's done. It goes like this. Everton are on top on 13 points. They're on top of Liverpool on goal difference, who are also on 13 points. Third is Aston Villa. Fourth, Leicester City. Tottenham make up the top 5. Now, I've got to say this as well. Leeds United, they have moved up into 6th spot. And that is fantastic news for Leeds. Let's look at the other top teams. Chelsea, you spend over £200 million and they're sitting in 10th. I think Frank Lampard, his numbers, if he doesn't get up that ladder very quickly, his numbers at Chelsea are, well, they are numbered. Put it that way. Arsenal, they're sitting in 11th. I know that they really want to start to lift as well. Manchester City in 13th, Manchester United sitting in 15th spot. That's where we're at so far. Really, really interesting games coming up. Don't forget, as I said, we've got the Europa League coming this week as well as the Champions League. So there's a bunch of teams in there. But let's have a look. The goal of the week, match day 6 for me. Well, I tell you, Antonio from West Ham was an absolute cracking goal. Patrick Bamford, his second goal for Leeds was an absolutely beautiful goal. Some great style there. Tom Carney for Fulham, a beautiful goal. But the goal for me this week was Raul Jimenez, the man himself from Wolves. What an absolute beautiful cracker of a goal that went into the back of that net for the Wolves draw. All right, guys, so there's not much else to say other than this. Let's just move in. I'm going to give you match day 7. That's coming up next weekend. I'm going to give you my tips. Hey, I tell you what, my tips are going to the Shizen at the moment. They're not very, very good. But let's start off. Wolves, Crystal Palace. I'm going to go for Wolves in this one. 2 goals to nil. I think it was a great result by Wolves. They ended up with that 1-1 draw. But I think they'll do this one. I'm going to go 2-0 to Wolves over Crystal Palace. Sheffield United, Manchester City. Look, Sheffield United, once again, they have not won a game as yet. So Manchester City to do this one 3-0. I think they'll do it quite comfortably. Just got a gut feeling on this one. Chelsea, they'll beat Burnley. I think Chelsea, once again, Mendy in goal. If he keeps up that performance, he's going to do some wonderful stuff for them. But as you know, in the last game for Chelsea, Havertz, Timo Werner got taken off during the second half. So it's actually interesting, but I think Chelsea will do Burnley 3-0. Liverpool, West Ham, I'm expecting that to go 2-1 to Liverpool. Jota, well, he's a fantastic goal scorer. I think he's going to do well for them. Aston Villa, Southampton. I'm expecting Aston Villa to actually bounce back here. I think Grealish is going to have a good game. He'll come back and we shall see this one go probably 2-1 to Aston Villa. Newcastle, Everton. Well, this game here, I'm expecting Everton to bounce back here. I'm expecting 3-2 with Everton over Newcastle. Manchester United and Arsenal play Monday morning at 3:30 a.m. It's going to be the game of the round for me. Look, I reckon Manchester United will get over the top of Arsenal here, especially at Old Trafford. The way they played, Rashford, he's absolutely starting to really connect with that ball towards the goal. I'm expecting a 3-2 going to Man United for this game. Tottenham, Brighton. I'm expecting Tottenham to actually come out here, beat Brighton 3-1. West Brom will beat Fulham. I'm expecting that one to be 2-0. And Leeds and Leicester City, this is interesting. I'm expecting a 2-2 draw here. It could go either way. Leeds, they are playing good football at the moment. So, well, where's it going to go? Who knows? All right, guys. So I'm just going to really finish this segment off. And I know I normally go the other way, but the Golden Boot Award so far after 6 match days, we're looking at Song Heung-min, who is sitting on 8 goals. You got Dominic Calvert-Lewin from Everton on 7, Jamie Vardy on 6, Mohamed Salah on 6, and Patrick Bamford, after that amazing hat-trick, is on 6 as well. Well, all I can say is the man who was up there last year, Aubameyang, where is he? Well, he's not having the best of times in front of goal at the moment. Against Manchester United, it just may change. Anyway, guys, don't forget, subscribe to At The Net podcast with Pete Helke and also Breath of Fresh Footy with Matty Neal. It's going to be an absolute cracker. We will be on during the end of the week to talk about the Europa Champions and also the Champions League. So, guys, just stick around. Have fun, listen, watch, whatever you want to do. But remember, for all your information on the EPL news, results and everything, come to At The Net podcast with Pete Helke. And don't forget, have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week, guys.